So we know that this Nisus guy is the one who, or at least he was part of the crew who stole the silk. So we're going to go and investigate. The merchant is going to stay with the ship. Yeah, he's trying to calm the crew and figure things out. So he's going to stay here, and it falls on us to solve this. Okay. So we go and meet. We go to meet this Nisus character. All right, who by the way is wearing the same shirt as us. So I'm going to change that. Let's give him something else so it doesn't look too similar to our character. Let's just say he's wearing the green one. Okay. Yeah, that's better. All right. So Bastian, our character, arrives right outside the door of this gentleman's house, and he knocks, and he's greeted by this guy. He doesn't know. He doesn't know us. He thinks he's all clear. Okay, so he opens the door and asks us, well, what do we want? What are we doing here? And I think in this case, how would we approach it? Yeah, it's time to make another move. I think I don't think that starting a fight makes sense here, because our goal is to get the shipment back, right? So I think we would try to compel him, like intimidate him, really. So it's a compel move. So it's a compel move. Okay. When you attempt to persuade someone to do something, envision your approach. In this case, we're going to threaten him, so it's definitely plus iron. Okay. So I'm going to tell him, I know you were part of the people that stole something from my ship, and if you don't tell me, I don't know, I'm gonna kill you. Perhaps too rough. Just threaten him, right? If he doesn't tell us, he's gonna be in trouble. Okay. So we roll plus iron, which we have a +3. All right. So it's a weak hit. And we could burn momentum, but I'd rather save that for a fight. Okay. On a weak hit. Okay, as above. So they'll do what you want or share what they know. Take +1 momentum. Okay, so more momentum, and we're at the max now. If you use the exchange to get information, make that move now and add +1. Okay, that could be what we do. Okay, on a weak hit, as above, what they ask for something in return. Envision what they want. I think in this case, pretty clear. I mean, he doesn't want to get into trouble. He says something along the lines of they made me do it, or it's the first time I did this, or making up excuses. And he says, I will tell you where they are or who they are if you let me go, and you don't tell anyone I was involved. Okay, like we don't tell the leader of this village. And since we are only interested in getting our things back, because that's what they're paying us for, we tell him that, okay, if you tell me something useful, if I recover the goods thanks to whatever information you provide, then I'll look the other way. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the gather information move. Now, I think they'll share what they know. I'm going to do the gather information move. Basically, I'm questioning him, or not questioning, but he's telling me about these people. I'm going to do that information move because I don't think we would get the whole information that we need right off the gate, right? Maybe we would have to press him. He would try to lie to us. It will be a whole exchange, and I think that using the gather information move would be a good way to wrap this into a single move. Okay. And since we're questioning this person and we kind of trying to figure out if he's telling the truth or not, I'm going to use it makes sense that we would use plus wits. Okay, so I roll plus wits, but before I roll, remember that no, we don't get the +1. That was a strong hit, so this is a weak hit. So we roll plus wits. Alright, and we get a strong hit. On a strong hit, you discover something helpful and specific. The path you must follow or action you must take to make progress is made clear. Envision what you learn. Okay, and take +2 momentum, which we already full. I think Our main task is protecting the ship, right? I think that part of this, since we are moving forward in our vow of protecting the ship, I think it would make sense to mark progress here right now. Okay, we this person tells us where they took the silk. He says that I think it would make sense that it's somewhere in the outskirts of the village, perhaps like here in the forest, something like that. Yes, I think that would be appropriate. Like perhaps here or here in between these trees. Okay, there's a small camp where the thieves gather or are waiting for us to leave so they can move the goods, something like that. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna mark progress here. Okay, so that's how I would compel someone, or question, or even threaten a suspect to get more information and advance our vow, our quest using Ironsworn. This video is a short extract from a longer episode that I already recorded and posted on YouTube, and I will leave a link to that video below and also probably at the end of the video. Okay, one last thing before the video ends. Remember that I'm using Ironsworn to play, and I'm using the Augur, which is the program that you see me using. I made that, and you can check it out at the link I will leave below. If you're a regular here, please remember to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and also do check out my Patreon. I put PDFs, like I just released a bestiary last week, I think, or a couple of weeks ago, a fantasy bestiary. It's based on the foes that come with the Augur, but it's a PDF. So if you prefer PDFs than actually that using a BTT, you could use that. I also wrote a short story that has nothing to do with Ironsworn or this world, but I really like it, and I uploaded it to Patreon. You can read it there. And right now I'm also working on a sci-fi bestiary, which hopefully I will release next week on Patreon. So all I'm saying is, if you like this kind of stuff and you like to support me, support the development of the Augur and the things I put out, please check out my Patreon as well. Well, thank you, and see you on the next adventure. Hopefully it will be next week. I'm trying to make one every week. Bye.